So, I got married a couple of weeks ago and I wanted to share the story with you guys. I realize you don't necessarily know a ton about me. You just know about my real estate investments and my failing vending machine business. So, I want to share a little bit more. And I wanted to share the story of me and my wife. Now, my wife. It's still a little funny to say. And I also wanted to make this video so that we can look back on it and see a little bit of what we've gone through for the past 8 years. So it all started when I finished high school. I graduated from high school and I went off to college at Cal State San Bernardino. And I didn't expect much. I didn't expect to meet the person I was going to marry, that's for sure. And I ended up meeting them in a legal class. Both me and her were studying criminal justice and getting our paralegal certificates and things like that. And we met in class. And this was in the year 2012. In 2012, we met. We had our fun. We went and traveled. We went everywhere. To San Francisco. We went to the Grand Canyon. We went to Mexico. We went to Canada. We went to Portland, Oregon. We went to so many places because we just love to travel together. And I think it's kind of a cute story between us. Met in college, started traveling a lot. We hung out with our friends and family as much as we could. We moved around a lot. So we finished college, right? We both got our degrees. We both graduated from college. And then we both ended up working at the courthouse together. So she ended up working in probate law and I ended up working in civil law. And we did that for a couple of years. Got a dog, then got a cat. Well, we kind of found the cat in the dumpster, but we got a cat. And it was a lot of fun. It's been a great 8 years. And it's by far one of my favorite relationships, hence why we got married, right? You should love the relationship you're in if you're going to get married. And then last year in 2019, on our 7th anniversary, I decided to propose. I decided to propose in Alaska because it was the most interesting and fun proposal thing that I can think of. Who proposes in Alaska? I didn't want to just have the ring in a champagne glass in a restaurant. Two of my best friends that came with us on the trip, my girlfriend had no idea what was happening, supposedly. She had no idea. And we found a mountain. I got down on one knee and I originally wanted to do it underneath the northern lights, but it just wasn't happening. So me and my friends did the best that we could, and I popped the question and she said yes. Surprisingly, she said yes. And then a year later, so now that was November 19th, 2019. Now it's November 19th, 2020. We've been through a pandemic and a lot of things were happening. So we got married virtually. We got married online through Zoom. No big wedding, no friends and family all under one room, under a party tent, nothing like that. It's literally a judge on the computer screen just staring at us. And it was nice. It was actually very nice. I think a lot of the stress gets taken away. There's no planning, there's no flowers, there's no gigantic cake, there's no guest list. This aunt can't sit next to this cousin. It was very easy. And I'd honestly recommend people to do a Zoom wedding. I know it doesn't sound romantic, but we can't go outside, things are closed. We did what we could. And after getting married, we ended up going to our honeymoon, which will be in another video. But I want to start sharing these kinds of things on the internet, not only for like you guys to watch, but for me to be able to watch back, 10 years from now, because I'm pretty sure YouTube's not going to go anywhere. I want to be able to see what I've done in my life. I want to be able to see in 10 years from now when I have 20 wrinkles, like, oh, look at that, this is what I used to look like, or how did I ever think that that blonde hair was ever looking good on me, that type of thing. But yes, so if my wife is watching this, just know that I love you, and thank you so much for marrying me. I feel honored. I didn't think anybody would ever marry me. So, without further ado, this next part of the clip is my wedding. My little, I think it's like 3 minutes long, of my actual ceremony of getting married through Zoom. If you're curious, if that's why you clicked on this video, because you want to see what Zoom is like, then here you go.
Alrighty, great, perfect. Everything is good, so all the paperwork is finalized, so we're going to proceed with the ceremony. So if you guys want, you can hold hands and face each other. You can stand up if you'd like, or sit down, whatever works best for you.
Okay.
Okay, just hold hands and face each other. You guys have your rings ready and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and face each other the whole time. We are gathered here for the purpose of uniting Amy and Viviana in matrimony. I remind you both to remember that love, loyalty, and understanding are the foundations for a happy and enduring home. Amy, do you take Viviana to be your lawful wedded spouse?
Yes. I do.
Do you promise to love? Do you promise to love and comfort her, to honor her and keep her in sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity, forsaken of others, and be faithful to her so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Viviana, do you take Amy to be your lawful wedded spouse?
I do.
Do you promise to love and comfort her, to honor her and keep her in sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity, forsaken of others, and be faithful to her so long as you both shall live?
I do.
The ring is an endless circle, signifying to both of you that your love is endless. It has no beginning, no end, it is forever. Amy, you're going to be placing the ring onto Viviana's finger, and you're going to repeat after me. I give you this ring,
I give you this ring,
and with this ring,
and with this ring,
I marry you.
I marry you.
Viviana, you're going to do the same thing.
Okay.
I give you this ring,
I give you this ring,
and with this ring,
and with this ring,
I marry you.
I marry you.
Okay. Continue holding hands. By the virtue of authority vested in me as Deputy Commissioner of Marriages for the County of Orange, you are now united in marriage under the laws of the state of California. You may now kiss. Congratulations to you both.
Thank you. Is that it?
No. Yeah, you guys are all married now. Congratulations. Did you guys have any other questions for me?
No, that's it. Thank you.
Perfect. So, no problem. So your certificate will be mailed home to you 2 to 3 weeks from now, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
Okay, we're married.
Yay! Finally! Finally! Oh my god, so nervous.
No, you cry.
Oh.
Look at you.
you guys, all of you, phones and in person, so we can start leaving.
Take a group picture.